Hello, this is James Hughes with the Curriculum and Integration Department, and I'm here today to continue our Schoology Scholar series, this time focusing on groups and how you can use them with your students and colleagues. Within Schoology, there are a couple different places to store information. Last time we talked about courses and how to store information within your courses. This time we're going to focus on groups. Now, groups traditionally, the best way to utilize them are for your UIL club teams or your different organizations that you'll have, typically in high school, sometimes in junior high, but even UIL with our intermediate campus. So this is a great place to have those clubs without them getting lost in the course listings of the students. Same as courses, if you go to groups at the top, you have a list at 12. If you come over here to the right hand side and click on My Groups, it will take you a list of all your different groups. Now, they'll be separated into My Groups, School Groups, the groups that are all a part of Robinson ISD. You click down here, you can navigate in between your campus and Robinson ISD, and then finally, Public Groups. What groups you're a member of that are outside of our district. To join groups, you can click on this and type in the access code that will be on a group page. You can create a group, but you can also reorder groups. So if there are specific groups that you want to have on that opening page that you want to appear, you can select that. So once you've made your selection, you can close out of this box. They'll be switched around. When you click on groups, you're just going to see those particular ones available. If you have a little badge here in the upper right hand corner, that means you are the administrator of the group. You have created that group and you kind of run things. There can be more than one administrator to a group, and so you can set it up how you so choose. If you wanted to create a group, come over here, click on this blue button, choose your campus, title it, choose the privacy settings if you just want it to be in your organization, meaning Robinson in general, just your particular campus. These are the two we really need to stay with if we're having a group with students. If it's for other teachers, you can change it up if you so choose, but when involving students, it needs to stay to these two. And then you can change how you want the access. Do you want to invite only? Do you want to allow requests, or do you want it to be open for anybody to join? So let's go into one group and take a look. The groups are set up pretty similar to courses. You can still set your edit privacy settings. You can still change your logo. You have your updates. You have your discussion boards. You have albums where you can have graphics and pictures. You have your members list. And then you have resources. Resources here is tied to your resources up here. These are the different links, pages, information types that you will have using and distributing within this group. Right here is the access code. And you have the leave option. When adding members to a group, you select add members. You want to be sure that if you are creating it for a club, use this box, add members without invite. If you add members and leave this open, what it's going to do is going to send them an invite, and it will stay there until they accept it. So if it's something you're wanting immediate action on, especially with students, you want to add without invite to get them in there and moving forward. One thing I want to draw your attention to on these group settings, we have standard list of checks where you can move down the list, but you cannot move forward because we have those shut down for our district. Posting group updates. If you want to grant all access to your students, leave it on all members. If you want to limit what they can do, so if you don't want students posting on their own or starting discussions on their own, you can change that to group administrator only can do it. Creating discussions, commenting on group updates if you want them to have comments. If you don't, turn it off. This is basically telling the students what they can and can't do, giving them that option. Down here we have the viewing access. If you have questions, let myself or Mr. Thomas know. Once you've made all the changes that you want, click Save Changes, and you can go back into your group. That concludes this episode. If you have any questions, please let myself or Mr. Thomas know, and be sure to be on the lookout for future episodes in our Schoology Scholar series. Have a great day, Robinson ISD.